Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ringster Gaming YouTube channel. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. And today we are starting up something new, and we're jumping into some Farm Sim. We're finally making our first video on Farm Sim. And yeah, here we are. Let's go through what we're doing. I already started it, and we already got it dialed in. We've played, as you can see, 9.5 hours. I started it a few days ago. We've decided on where we want to start the farm and everything else like that. So, let's jump right in, and don't mind this, we've just done some modifications to the XML. We got a bunch of mods, the old school mods. Just a quick glance at stuff. We'll take another glance at our actual equipment we're starting with. But for now, we're just gonna jump on in and we'll see you in there. Okay, here we are in the farmyard. Let's take a flight here quick. We are in here, don't need that. But here we go. Here is the farmyard we decided on. And don't mind this, we got some field work started up. And we got the planter sitting down here, so yeah, we'll go through all our equipment eventually, but yeah, first off, here's the farmyard. So let's look at the PDA quick. What we decided on, after looking at this whole map, we decided on starting over here. I was thinking about over here. I think these two fields, or these two fields, one of the two. Actually, it was probably these two. I wanted about 60 acres. I mean, it's just what it kind of ended up being, so kind of what we rolled with. And I was looking over here, but if we go take a visit, it's kind of hilly. It's really, actually, looking at it again, it's not that bad. But this is a decent sized hill right here, though, which is not ideal for building a farmyard on, of course. So we decided against that. And there was one other spot I was close to picking as well. It's over here, I think. Again, monster like hill. Not monster, but big enough hill to be like, yeah, I don't know. There's other options, I'm gonna take them. So then we ended up over here. So that's initially what happened. And we also decided Dakota 4X, as you can see. This is the map. It's the final version of it, according to the map editor, map maker, which I should know who it is, but unfortunately I don't. But yeah, so that's the PDA. Few lakes, ponds, rivers type deal, and then everything's in the middle, which is not ideal. It's kind of very minimal characteristics to the map, but it is what it is. I like this. It's a lot of fields, big 4x. That was mainly what I was going for, so this is what we ended up with. This is what we're sticking with. We're starting in field 22 and 23. So, first thing we did was we made the yard. Obviously, we got ourselves some grain bins. And I decided on 3 because at first, I'm going to be doing soybeans, corn, and of course, dried corn. So, 3 crops, 3 bins. It's going to make life easy. I figure, that's not too unrealistic to have 3 of them. It's nothing crazy. And now that I'm thinking about it, I completely forgot to buy augers for that. So, that's funny. Now that that just randomly popped in my head. I've been playing this map for like 9 some hours already. Obviously, I haven't needed them yet because we're starting in spring here, which we did. I do have the start in spring mod, so we did start in March. We have fast forwarded a month already. So yeah, and then we got ourselves a corn dryer, a little baby corn dryer. So yeah, I'm gonna need to buy augers. That is noted. That will probably be, now that I haven't bought it right away, we'll probably just wait till October when it's harvest time. Just why buy them now? Why not? Might as well wait a little bit. Yeah, then we got ourselves an implement shed. Got all our headers over here. John Deere 210, which is a 2-row corn head. Keep that in mind. I don't remember how many feet those draper heads are, but we'll take a look in the shop once we're done looking at all the stuff. So we got ourselves a little baby spreader, old school little baby spreader, old school John Deere sprayer as well. 2 John Deere seeders, 2 cultivators, I think they're Olivers, and then a John Deere plow. It's technically a cultivator, but it does the plow texture, so we're going to call it a plow. And we also got our rollers back here. Rollers, I guess I should say. They kind of daisy chain off each other. We got 3 of them. They're, I think, 2 meters each. So they're pretty small. All this stuff's pretty small. And then we got ourselves the K10 pickup. I know this is a little newer than the 1940s, but there's no other pickups that are even like close to anything like that. So it is what it is. We're gonna have this pickup forever. So what do you do, right? It is what it is. I compromised where I needed to, and everything else I tried my best. All I'm gonna say. And let's not forget about the tractors over here. So we got ourselves a Chevy pickup. Then we got a John Deere A, of course. John Deere Model A. I think it has 25 horsepower. And a Ford 352 4-row planter. Little baby. And let's go check out this. So the International 404. Same Ford 352 4-row planter. Got it on the front wheel. It's not the, what's it even called? It's got a front axle and steerable, obviously. What's the difference? What's the, I don't know what this is called. But that's my bad. So, but yeah, got that set up there, and we got some more stuff in the shed, in the actual the cold storage shed. We got a repair station here. It looks kind of weird because it's in the ground, but I wanted it in the ground because it needs to. There's like those hazard marks for the service shop stuff, so I wanted to hide those. Otherwise, it'd look really weird. I'm like, no thanks for doing that. So again, way futuristic pressure washer for the 1940s, but whatever. And we got our fuel tank. Looks like it's old, so we'll roll with that, right? So let's get into, again, ignore this. That's only for my precision farming. It will never leave that corner as long as we play this map, so. And we got 2 John Deere 45 combines. We'll go over specs in a little bit. We got 2 of them. And then again, not 40s, but I think this one's 60s. 1960s. We got 2 Chevy pickups that have been converted to grain haulers. Grain boxes. That's the word, sorry. So yeah. 2 of them, they haul 13,000 liters, I'm pretty sure. So nothing crazy, obviously, but a good start. And that's really all the equipment. But let's go look at it in the store now. Let's go to garage. I love this mod, the owned items part of the garage. Okay, so this thing has 37 horsepower, the 404, International 404. Okay, that's 34 horsepower. Where was I getting 25? I'm not sure. Maybe that was one of the Fords that I bought, but decided to sell because everything I put it on it pop a wheelie. Like, okay, yeah, no thanks. So see, 1934. Doesn't say the year for this, but I have done my research on this. So most of, like, again, all this stuff that I could do, I did. We got a whatever pickup. We got our C60s, V8s. We got our, what is this 8 meter. This is the only thing that's kind of a little bit big, but I didn't want to do a, what's it called, a normal style plow. One of these. I really didn't want to use one of these. I just, it's just so, I don't like it with the GPS and everything else. And yes, I am using GPS. I don't care. I basically, if I didn't have GPS in this game, I would not play it nearly as much as I do. So I'm gonna have GPS. Don't necessarily care what anyone says. Sorry to say it. Okay, these are white, but they're Oliver brand. But white and Oliver must be the same thing, basically. Yeah, we got 2 of these. I started with 1, and then after As I was starting planting today, I streamed this morning, actually. And I just actually finished up stream like maybe a half hour ago. And here we are recording this. I decided one planter is not going to do it because we're 3 hours into planting. And if you will take a look at the map to see how far we are, but we're 3 hours in with 2 planters. So it would take at least 8 with 1. So we're not 2 was a minimum. So yeah, here's the Ford planters. Then we got 2 John Deere seeders that are going to be nice. We're just going to use them for soybeans at the moment and maybe some wheat if we decide to start getting into cows or probably cows. I do plan on getting into cows at some point. And here is our rollers. Fert spreader. I had to fart around with this one a little while. I had a 3.1 at first, but again, everything was doing a wheelie, so couldn't steer was a problem. So I decided to go with something that wasn't a 3-point. I'm glad I found that one. And the sprayer, which I haven't been able to use yet, but very soon. Okay, so here's the size headers. We got 3 meters, which is what, 18 feet? No, 9 feet. So yeah, not big. 9 feet, and then we got 5 feet. Yeah, harvest is going to be brutal. And these only hold 1,800 liters. But yeah, 1947. So these are a little newer than what I'm at now, because technically right now I'm playing it as 1940 is the year right now. So yeah, but I'm again getting close. As the years go on, it'll be easier and easier, but yeah. So and then the layout of this farm at the moment, maybe not the layout, but how it's gonna go through the years. Right now I'm starting in 1940. Year 1 is 1940. Now every time I hit January in game, I'm gonna jump ahead 5 years. So right now it's 1940, and in this upcoming January, it'll be 1945. And it'll keep going until we get closer to modern day. Then I might decide to switch it up. We might decide to go to every 2 years, go every 1 year. I don't know. But at the moment, for a good long while from now, we're going to be doing every 5 years. Or every 1 year in game is 5 years that we jump up in time. And then we can keep installing mods that, as we go on, it becomes newer and was actually a thing in real life. So, that is what's going to be going on for this series. So again, I don't know when I'll be posting on these. Every once in I like to do one video a month or something. Jump in here, make a video quick, see update the farm, give you guys an update on everything, and get from there. Will it? Hopefully, that's my goal. Once a month, I want to do one. But yeah. So okay, like I was saying, the planters. This is 3 hours worth of work. 3 hours. We started at 10 a.m. It is 1 p.m. in game. Top right. 3 hours. On real time, going back and forth. So yeah, if I'd have done it with one, it would be easily 8 hours. It'd probably be more. So harvest is going to be like a 10-hour ordeal, probably. So yeah, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutally long. So these first few years in game are going to take forever. And I'm not going to be getting more land than this until we get some better equipment. Or more equipment, at least. So yeah, it is what it is, and we're going to roll with it. It's going to just take a long time. And we're going to be over on Twitch a lot playing this game, playing this map, grinding the hours, getting stuff done on the farm. But yeah, I do want to make one comment here. Recently, this week, today is Sunday, I got my Stream Deck. I got a Stream Deck. It has been a game changer. And I still haven't fully set it up for how I necessarily want it to be. But it is a game changer. For sure, especially with Stream. Because it's whatever. I can switch through any scene, anything, all the time. Whatever. It's awesome. Would highly recommend Very highly recommend. Even if you can open applications, you can open links, you can set it up to do whatever you so desire. This thing, and it's awesome. So would recommend that. I got it on, I think it was last Sunday, but I didn't have any time on the PC till Tuesday to set it up. Tuesday after school, I set it up, and it's been awesome. It's Sunday now. I've streamed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday now, and with it, it's been amazing. I've loved every moment of it. But yeah, I do need to do more things. I need to get some sound bites added to it for stream, make things a little bit cooler, do some more customizations to it, but it is awesome. You can basically do whatever you want to it, which is awesome. And yeah, that's about all I got. I just wanted to get a video out posting about the new map that we're starting and getting exciting about it, and we're gonna keep hammer down on it. So we started it Friday night. Yes, Friday night, yep. Put in a few hours, built the farm, got everything limed. Then today we started planting. I streamed for like 5 hours this morning. Actually, I had a few more things. I think I partially limed everything, limed the rest, and then started planting. So, yeah, there's a lot to do on this farm, and that's the best part about Farm Sim. It just keeps on giving. There's always something to do. But yeah, so hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hopefully, I'm going to be putting a video out on this map monthly. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to guarantee anything, but the goal is monthly, and if I don't, I'm going to be upset with myself. So, that is the plan. So yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed today's episode, and we will see you guys. I'll be hopefully back monthly, but always I'm in Twitch a lot, multiple times a week minimum, jumping around from ATS to Farm Sim, BeamNG, Assetto Corsa, and a few other games every once in a while. But yeah, so hopefully everybody enjoyed the video, and we'll see you around. Have a good one.